Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a 2 looks, 1 palette. Kai and Jackson are both asleep. That tower of eyeshadows is eyeshadow palettes I need to try and use. That is my to try to use. So today I'm going to be doing the 2 looks, 1 palette with the Pat McGrath Mothership No. 2 Sublime. I hauled this about a week ago. I haven't used it yet. I'm using it for the first time today to create 2 looks, so I'm excited about that. If you don't know, Mothership 1 is my favorite palette of all time right now. So I'm excited to use these colors. I mean, the Blitz Astral shades, she has VR Nectar, Bronze 005, Blitz Emerald, and Astral Ghost Orchid. I want to use all 4 of these for the look. So I'm going to try and figure that out. But of course, we are going to start with my favorite primer. I put this in my May favorites. It's the LA Colors Eye Primer in the matte finish. And I think I'm going to set, just to be on the safe side, because I do have other videos to film today, so I think I am going to set this. I'm going to use my Moda Pro BMX 466 shade brush. It's one of my favorite brushes. I might put this in a favorites, just because it is one of my favorites. I was just mentioning that because I have been reaching for these brushes a lot lately in my off time. They came in a boxy charm, and I loved them for years, and I don't think I've ever really given them the kind of like love that I have for other products on my channel that I love just as much as I love these brushes. So I might put these in my June favorites just because I've literally reached for these brushes like every day. I clean them every day. So I just want to let you guys know I'm diving into this Catrice 5 in a Box Warm Spice look. I'm going to take this shade and I'm only gonna set one eye because I do prefer this eye primer not set, which I talked about a little bit in my favorites. I think I confused people. I do set it because it does just fine set. I just personally prefer not to set it, and 9 times out of 10 in my everyday life when I'm using this eye primer, I ain't got time to set it. So I love the fact that it works so good. But anyways, I want to be able to show you guys the difference between them being set and them being not set. I like doing that in this series because I am literally doing the same palette. So I have no idea how I'm going to do a look with this. I might have to dive into the Warm Spice palette because there is only 2 mattes in this palette. And I am planning to pick up Subversive this month. I'm planning to do Subversive at Pat McGrath order literally tomorrow because so I don't know. I'm doing my Jason Wu Beauty, my Flower Beauty, and a Pat McGrath order all tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. I don't think that I don't feel comfortable just using that. So I'm going to take that shade and I'm just going to put it in the crease. I'm going to do it on both sides because I'm going to need to anyways, so these shadows, I love them, but I do find them a little bit harder to blend. You have to spend a little bit more time blending them out than other shades like from ColourPop or Pat McGrath or Natasha Denona, but not everybody has the money to buy Natasha Denona. So this, you kind of just saw it stuck to that primer. So why I don't like setting this is because it sticks. Shadows stick so much better, and it actually had an easier time blending out on this side that I didn't set. That's just for Catrice. I have not put Pat McGrath on yet. So we're going to dive into Pat McGrath, and I'm going to take, I wish that the shade names were on here so I didn't have to dive into this because they're not even on the back. I'm going to take the shade, I believe it's called Dark. Dark? God, I cannot wait to use this. I'm just using that same Moda Pro BMX 430 crease brush, and I'm going to just deepen up the crease on this eye. I already know what I'm going to do. I already know I'm using that Blitz Emerald shade on this eye because I want to test it out so bad. So let's just dig into it. I'm taking Blitz Emerald. Oh my god, that's so stunning. That is the kind of green I love, and it feels so creamy. That is so gorgeous. Just like the Blitz Blue shade from the first Mothership that I love so much. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take this deeper brown from the Catrice palette on my crease brush because it's deeper than the dark shade in Pat McGrath, and just blend this out. Okay, I think I want to do a comparison of the Extreme Black shade to the VIP from the Chocolates palette. So I want to use both blacks in both looks. So on this side, I'm using VIP from the Chocolates palette, the outer corner, and crease just a little. I know that looks a little bad, but we are gonna fix it, don't worry. Looks like this always look better before, like when they're completed. They look horrible before. So just taking a clean Wet n Wild crease brush and blending, blending, blending. I'm still having problems with this one part of my my crease. I've had shadow the past week. I've had a tough time having shadow stick to it. It's stuck to it very weird. I don't think it's as bad as what it has been though, so that's good. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I think I'm gonna go ahead and dive into this matte shade because I've been loving a matte brow bone highlight. And then nothing is on this brush. So pretty. It's so pretty. I'm actually gonna test out this shade in here. I'm gonna take it on this MUA brush. I'm gonna take this shimmer, this like warm champagne shimmer on the inner corner. That's nice. Alright, so I'm going to take my Moda Pro BMX 420 detail brush and just kind of copy what is in the crease. So starting with that warm spice look, I'm going to let that warm spice color go a little bit lower. And then I'm going to take dark from the Pat McGrath palette and put that a little bit tighter to my lash line. Now I'm going to take this dark shade and then I'm going to finish up with VIP from Profusion. I know I dived into a bunch of palettes, but I had so many I had to test out today, and I had to get this video filmed, so yeah, sorry about that. I won't dive into that many palettes on the other eye. Alright, so give me 1 minute. I'm going to decide liner and lashes. I don't think that it's very surprising what I picked out, so I am testing out this Jeffree Star eyelash curler. I just hauled this last month because I wanted a new eyelash curler because I got rid of my Wet n Wild one because I didn't like it, but then I noticed a difference in my lashes, and I saw Jeffree Star came out with one, so I was like, hell yes. Okay, so I just curled my lashes. I'm going to take my NYC liquid liner. This look calls for a wing. I mean, come on. So pretty. I'm probably going to use this on the other eye as well, so I'm just going to keep them out. Using the Urban Decay and Prince So Dark eyeliner. I am planning a declutter. in about 2 months, where I'm going to add more product to my collection to try out, so excited about that. I'm using this Jeffree Star approved lash primer. So far, I have not been liking this at all. I don't think that it actually has been helping my lashes. I think it actually made my mascara make my lashes, like, I think it actually made my lashes shorter. Like, that's honestly how I've been feeling about this, so we will see. This might be a declutter product that goes to Sarah, because she likes lash primers. Finish this look up with the Anastasia Lash Brag Mascara, and now I am going to work on this eye. So you know I have that warm spice color, so of course I'm going to take Dark from McGrath, and this is on an LA Colors crease brush. I'm trying to decide which shade to use. I think I'm going to do a halo thing. I'm going to take Bronze 005. This is the numbered shade. I think this is actually in Ritualistic Rose. I'll have to double check. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of a halo eye. I mean, when you have a Mothership shade, let's just be completely honest, you're always diving into the special shades, right? I am, at least. I never use the shimmers. Pat shimmers are just lackluster compared to her special shades. Any brand's shimmer shade is actually lackluster compared to Pat's shimmer or special shades. I'm gonna take VR Nectar now, and I'm actually gonna halo that with Bronze 005. Oh wow, that just amped that up so much. Okay, a little bit more of Dark. And this look is honestly turning out really, really nice. Two very completely different looks using the same palette, to be honest. I want to take, what's this shade called? Astral Ghost Orchid. Astral Ghost Orchid. And it's not even going on my brush, is it? No, I'm gonna have to get it on my finger. I was hoping to avoid that. Okay. I probably took way too much. Oh wow, that is so stunning. Yes, I know I took it down a little bit lower, but I don't care. That is so pretty. Like, look at these shades all together. So nice. So I'm just going to clean off that brush, and I'm going to take, it's called Skin Show Glow right here. It's a nude shimmer. And I'm going to use that for the brow bone highlight on this look. Maybe. Here we go. So pretty. Nothing else is on this product, on this brush, just dark, but I did not put any extra dark on there. So I was just using what was left over. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, I found a brush that Kai broke. Thank you, Kai. That's gonna have to leave my collection soon. I'm gonna try, hang on. I'm gonna just take this brow brush and take just dark. I'm not taking any other shade. And running that very tightly to the lash line because I want it to be a line. Like, not even blended out. That looks really good. Really good. Okay, so liner and lashes, I already told you guys I was going to do the same thing because, just honestly because it kind of calls for it. Actually, you know what? I told you guys I was going to test out the Extreme Black next to the VIP shade. So we're going to take VIP, or Extreme Black from McGrath. I'm putting it on the outer corner over here. Alright, so that is Extreme Black from Pat McGrath, and then this is VIP. I think the Extreme Black one is showing up more on camera. So there's your answer. Alright, my NYC liquid liner for my wing that these looks call for. I love getting to play with makeup like this. It just makes me happy. It really just makes me happy. I'm gonna take So Dark again because, I mean, this is a very intense look. I mean, I really like that. But for some reason, I'm going more towards that Blitz Emerald shade. Alright, using my Jeffree Star eyelash curler. I don't like the fact that this is not, like, circled. I wish it was because I feel like I'm gonna lose it. Again, using the Jeffree Star approved lash primer. And then just gonna take my Anastasia Lash Brag mascara. Okay, so these are the finished looks I made using the Sublime palette, and I did test out some other products, but you can't be wrong. You can't be mad at me. I mean, I love playing with makeup. So these are the two looks. I think that you can see the colors I made with these. I mean, you can get a very beautiful smoky look, or you can get a very beautiful neutral look. I think that these palettes are 100% worth the $128 asking price. But which eye do you prefer, the Blitz Emerald? Alright. And if you're curious, Pat McGrath does have PayPal later, so you can split the purchase up in 4s. I really recommend that. And, or do you like, what am I going to call this? How about the VR Nectar side, or do you like Blitz Emerald? Which side do you prefer more? I think I'm leaning more towards this just because I love that emerald shade, but this is gorgeous. I can see myself doing this look minus that black all the time. So yeah, I'm excited to have this palette in my collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that social media great stuff, and I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye guys!